we apply line load on the perimeter of our slab to denote the draft architectural wall there in our previous tutorial. In this tutorial, the objective is to draw section line for this floor plan drawing. So if we should navigate to the member toolbar, remember we applied slab load on our slab. Close to it, you see a section button. So if you click on it, you see a section property dialog box. It has one tab. So it has a label field. So when you draw section line, it labels it for you. So because the first label is A. So if I draw my first section line, I think we call it section A. This was upper column length. You don't need to specify it. Set section angle. When you generate section drawing on this floor plan, you can rotate the section drawing by an angle. So if you want to rotate the section drawing by an angle, you check this set section angle button here, and you specify the angle. So I hope you understand that. Show axis in section. So if I want my axis to be in section, as in the element I cut, if I want the axis to be in this section, I will check this. You will want that, so you should check it. If you want to dimension your section, you also check this. If you have designed the reinforcement of the slab and you want the steel bar to show in section, you can also check this. I'll leave this unchecked. So now I will cut a section from just before the line 1 to the end of the line 7, an horizontal section. So I'll click on a point before section 1. Before the line 1, my cursor is currently before the line 1. I'll click that point and I'll stretch the line you see to a point after the line 7. Hold down the control key so that the line will be horizontal. If you don't hold down the control key, you'll see that you don't have control over the line. So hold down your control key on your keyboard to make sure the line is horizontal. So once it's horizontal and it's beyond your line 7, you release. Now you see at the bottom, you say pick section position. So you pick the position where you want your section drawn. I want my section drawn above my drawing, so I'll pick this point. You will see now that section AA, as a line section A has been drawn on plan and the section is shown above. You can see the section drawn above with an elevation label. See, the elevation is 4165 here, and Orion 18 also helps us to dimension our section drawing. The section drawing shows our slab and beam elements. You can do this for the other direction. This is an horizontal section line. Let's say I want to draw a vertical section line. So I'll pick a point just before section A, just before the line A, and I'll stretch the other point after my slab element at section C, at the line C, and I'll release my mouse. Then I'll pick the position where I want my section drawing placed. But where I want my section drawing placed, so I'll pick on this point. However, I can see what happened. I chose this point, but look at where Orion 18 is placing the section on my drawing. To correct this, check on this button, set section angle at 0 degree. Leave it. When you check it, update your drawing, you will see that Orion 18 will place the section drawing properly. You can see the section BB. It cuts the beam at section A. This is we can see the beam. Also cuts the beam at section. It cuts the beam at grid line A. We see the beam on our drawing at grid line A. We also cut a beam at grid line B. Yes, we see the beam, and if you remember, we don't have any beam at grid line C. So just showing a cantilever slab. So this is section BB, and you can see that it placed dimension from grid line A to B as 7.2 meters. We also have an elevation label, 4165 elevation label. So this is how you draw section line and section drawing on Orion 18 software. In our next tutorial, I'm going to apply staircase load on our staircase beam. For example, this half-ton staircase, I'm going to apply our staircase load. If you can see, Orion 18 cannot model the slab element of staircase. So what we can do, we can just model the load that is being transmitted from the staircase to the beam, to the structure, which is the beam. So I'm going to show you how to compute staircase load manually and how to input that staircase load value on your beam on Orion 18 software in our next tutorial. Thank you for watching this video.